Over-the-top, OTT, media streaming providers like Netflix and Amazon Prime Video have witnessed significant development in India during the last 2 years of the COVID-19 pandemic, and are altering the way Bollywood does business. There has been an ongoing discussion over the future of entertainment, particularly cinema and theaters in India during the last 2 years, as most small and big movies have made their way to platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime. According to reports, Netflix has over 5.5 million users, while Amazon Prime has estimated 17 million users to date. If we look back in 2021, we might be able to say that Netflix has already surpassed Bollywood. It doesn't matter if it's through a web series or a film. From Sacred Games to Bombay Begums, there's something for everyone. And movies like Love Per Square Foot, Ludo, AK vs. AK, and many others. And those who know cinema would agree that a lot of Bollywood movies would do well in theaters, on television, and on digital platforms. But Sacred Games would have bombed at the box office if it had been released in theaters. Similarly, there is a greater range of stuff on Amazon Prime too. From Mirzapur, Inside Edge, and The Forgotten Army to the Breath series, Made in Heaven, The Last Hour, and The Family Man, Amazon Prime is holding the top spot too. So this gets us thinking. Are OTT platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime getting more popular than Bollywood? Well, before we get into this discussion, let's take a step back and start from the beginning. Amazon launched its premium video streaming service, Amazon Prime Video, in India in 2015. Amazon Prime Video is one of the most popular video streaming sites in India, and it shares its revenue with its parent firm, Amazon. It has partnership with Bollywood's major production names, like Yash Raj Films, Dharma Productions, and T-Series. Netflix, an American streaming service, launched in India in January 2016. It became a limited liability partnership, LLP, in April 2017, and began commissioning content. In fiscal year 2017, it made a net profit of 2.02 million Indian rupees, which at that time was about $25,000. Netflix India claims to be proud of the content it has created since its inception in 2016. For quite some time, evidence of Netflix and Amazon Prime's growing popularity has been obvious in India. The Indian market today offers a unique combination of demand for high-quality entertainment, which has led the country's 1.3 billion people to stream content by adopting technology for the first time. According to Boston Consulting Group, streaming revenues in India are predicted to rise from $500 million in 2018 to $5 billion in 2023. Netflix and Amazon Prime, the two most popular streaming services, arrived in India around 7 years ago, but it has only been in the last 2 or 3 years that momentum has begun to grow. Netflix created a splash in 2018 with Sacred Games, a sprawling and gritty gangster epic. Studded with Bollywood A-listers and helmed by two of India's finest filmmakers, the sleek thriller immediately won acclaim. The COVID-19 pandemic has also played quite a huge role for making Netflix and Amazon Prime successful in India. The recent pandemic has shattered not only the film industry in India, but also the existing box office. Amazon and Netflix, on the other hand, have been doing extremely well. According to a study, during the lockdown, Amazon and Netflix saw their subscriber bases expand by more than 60%. The pandemic caused havoc on India's film industry, which is the world's largest by number of films produced. It is suffering tremendous losses as a result of the closure of cinemas. Several films were stalled at various stages of production, and their producers struggled to make money. That was until the rise of internet streaming platforms, which provided an alternative to movie theaters that had been closed due to COVID-19. Because Bollywood producers' cash had been frozen for such a long time, OTT has proven to be a lifesaver. Now they can simply sell their films to streaming services and restart the cycle. The two entertainment giants have reportedly signed separate deals worth $54 million with a leading production house in India as the battle for eyeballs heats up in one of the world's hottest media markets. In addition to its catalog of American bestsellers like Stranger Things, Netflix is planning to stream more mass-market programming in conjunction with prominent Bollywood directors. Furthermore, the need for on-the-go content consumption by millennials and Gen Z, as well as an interest in autonomous, taboo-free programming, further fueled interest in Netflix and Amazon Prime services. Another important reason that Netflix and other OTT platforms are becoming more popular than theaters in India is the abundance of content presently available to Indian audiences. It has also increased competition in the sector. In a linguistically varied country like India, it provides for a larger home audience. With the language options enabled, Bollywood fans may now see content in regional language, which has never received much attention previously. So, in terms of content, Netflix and Amazon provide a wide range of options. Amazon Prime Video currently produces content and offers user interfaces in Hindi, Telugu, and Tamil, as well as programming, subtitling, and dubbing in a total of 9 languages. In India, these platforms have also transformed what it means to be a celebrity. The stardom now has a different meaning. Many Bollywood actors who didn't make the cut for the big screen are now establishing themselves as stars and establishing their own identities. On the other hand, A-list Bollywood actors are increasingly experimenting with digital platforms in order to tap into a new market and reach a worldwide audience. Moreover, the digital video streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime have quickly adapted to its new audience in India by hiring local and popular talent. So, will Netflix and Amazon Prime replace the Indian cinema and kill Bollywood? Well, no. Although Netflix has recently been a huge source of entertainment, it would be tough to match Bollywood. Netflix and Amazon Prime cannot totally replace cinemas, but they can give Bollywood a tough competition, as they have their special advantages for their viewers and will go parallel with them. Cinemas provide more than just the enjoyment of viewing a movie on a big screen with no distractions. The experience is lavish. Watching a movie in a large group creates an atmosphere that gives an unexplained adrenaline rush. It turns an average movie into an experience that comes in no disturbance mode, which is difficult at home with Netflix. Therefore, Netflix and Amazon Prime may have made it easier to view TV series and movies than ever before, but they will never be able to match the thrill of going to the cinema. Another important thing I want to highlight here is that we have also seen Netflix struggling in the Indian market because of its pricing strategies. Both Netflix and Apple have failed in their pricing strategy when it comes to the Indian market. Amazon had reduced its price to make it viable in India a long time ago. However, in December 2021, Netflix aggressively cut its subscription costs in India, as it is trying to catch up with rivals in a crowded digital entertainment market. It has also introduced a mobile screen subscription for 199 INR. On the other hand, the government has increased the costs for cable networks, and now the subscribers have to pay around 400 INR per month, and there is GST as well. So it can cost around 500 with thousands of crappy channels which can be watched on a single screen only. But it's all relative and is highly dependent on an individual's preferences. Even a free YouTube video is plenty to enjoy when eating dinner at the conclusion of a long day's labor. So it all boils down to how a person views the concept of entertainment. So coming back to Netflix and Amazon Prime, well, another argument that Netflix or Amazon can never replace Bollywood can be lack of proper internet and broadband connection, as well as lack of online payment transactions. Card adoption is low, and card use online is much lower. COD, cash on delivery, is the most popular method of payment for online purchases in this country. Hence, the Netflix payment method is not suitable for most of the citizens. Likewise, the ability to seamlessly stream content will be limited in a country where even a 2 megabits per second connection is considered a luxury. In addition, data plans are prohibitively expensive for most Indians. To conserve money, people only get 1 to 2 gigabyte monthly plans. Moreover, 3G and 4G is not accessible in many areas, which is necessary for uninterrupted binge watching on Netflix or Amazon. However, both of these issues are somewhat resolved with the help of GeoFiber. GeoFiber, Reliance Jio Infocom's optical fiber-based internet service, has an average speed of 3.59 megabits per second, which is faster than Airtel's 3.56 megabits per second. GeoFiber has a number of plans that include free access to Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. GeoFiber subscribers may now get a Netflix subscription with 500 megabits per second bandwidth at no extra cost. Netflix subscriptions are available with its top-tier broadband plans, which include basic, standard, and premium perks, depending on the plan. Lastly, when it comes to content quality, Netflix and Amazon are far superior to Bollywood, as they have so much to offer. Nevertheless, when it comes to conquering, I believe it is conceivable if Bollywood actors choose to work for Netflix instead of making additional films. But on the practical side, I don't think we'll be able to beat Bollywood. To sum up the long discussion, some films that don't star a great hero or director, or don't have an item song that you want to watch on the big screen, will be affected. Other films will be unaffected. As a result, internet video streaming providers like Netflix and Amazon Video will not be able to eliminate cinemas or Bollywood. What are your views on this? Please share them in the comment section below. And if you find this video interesting, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.